Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Drog Baba and welcome back to another video. And I hope all of you are doing well. And this is your preview for the game against Fulham tomorrow in the Premier League. और दोस्तों काफ़ी हेक्टिक था पिछला हफ्ता इन टर्म्स ऑफ फुटबॉलिंग फिक्चर्स इफ वी टॉक अबाउट. बहुत बड़े बड़े मैचेस हुए कुछ चैंपियंस लीग और यूरोपा लीग में. चेल्सी की हमने ऑलरेडी बात कर ली थी. चेल्सी रियल मैड्रिड 1-1 जो ड्रॉ हुआ. देन अगले दिन PSG और मैन सिटी का मैच हुआ विच मैन सिटी 2-1. इट वॉज अ अमेजिंग गेम और बहुत ही फास्ट पेस्ड गेम था. और PSG आई थिंक लॉस्ट द प्लॉट इन दैट गेम and they were dominating the first half, but Man City now hold the advantage going into the second leg. And then the day after, yesterday we saw two big matches in the Europa League semi-finals. Roma versus Manchester United, in which Roma were absolutely destroyed by Manchester United. The tie is over as far as I am concerned. 6-2 they go into the second leg with the lead of 4 goals. So Manchester United, it is safe to say that they have made it to the Europa League finals. Arsenal, on the other hand, find themselves in a tricky position, and again they have let themselves down. They were 2-0 behind, but thanks to a Pepe penalty, they were able to get an away goal, and which gives them that glimmer of hope. और एक अगर वो गोल कर देते हैं Emirates पे in the returning leg, जो वो अपने होम पे खेलेंगे, तो that will make sure that they move into the final of the Europa League. And there is a slight possibility that just like we had in 2019, we might have all English finals for both Champions League as well as Europa League this time around. With Manchester United already, I think their place is booked in the final, the kind of performance that they produced against Roma yesterday. And Chelsea are in a slight advantage against Real Madrid, and Man City are also looking quite comfortable against PSG. So let's see if Arsenal could make a comeback, which is very possible. Arsenal tend to perform good when they are under pressure, and let's see what happens in the second leg of that semi-final. So will it be a all-English final in Europa League and Champions League? It remains to be seen. And before we go into the game against Fulham, the preview, I would like you to please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified once I have uploaded. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and share the content across your friends and family if you like it. So guys, tomorrow we play against Fulham. Another 3-pointer. It should be a no-brainer that it's a crucial 3-pointer for us. We have already managed to open a 3-point gap between ourselves and West Ham, and 4-point gap between ourselves and Liverpool. So we have seen a trend that in last part of the season, teams tend to lose points and tend to drop points at crucial stages. This has happened this season also, but we haven't been able to capitalize on those situations. Liverpool are to play Manchester United this week. So if they are to drop points against Manchester United, then it makes our job much more easier going into the Fulham game. And we play Fulham before Liverpool and Manchester United play on Sunday. We play on Saturday tomorrow. So pressure will be on Liverpool if we are able to get all 3 points against Fulham. So it makes it all the more crucial this game. And as far as the team is concerned, so guys, I think Thomas Tuchel may make a few changes, because given that we will be playing Real Madrid 4 days after we play Fulham tomorrow, and that game is very, very crucial and very important for us. By no means that makes Fulham game less of a priority. So let's see what lineup Thomas Tuchel might field tomorrow. So in goal, I think it would be Kepa. Kepa has been performing quite well whenever he is given the chance. So Mendy to be at 100% for the Real Madrid game, I think he should be given the rest for this one, and Kepa comes in goal in place of Mendy, with a back three of Christensen, Zuma, and Azpilicueta, because Thiago Silva, we saw, took a knock, and he was walking a bit gingerly in the game against Real Madrid, and we need him at his full fitness for the Real Madrid game. And also in the press conference, Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that Rudiger might miss this clash. I think this back three is good enough to stop any attacking threats that Fulham has. So these three will be the centre backs that would be playing the game. On right wing back, I think we should give a chance to Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's been long that he has been featured in a full 90 minute. It's been long that he has featured in full 90 minutes of any game. So it would be good to see him get a run tomorrow. And he has that ability to go forward and also to track back. So I think he might enjoy himself against Fulham tomorrow. And left wing back position, I think Ben Chilwell should get a rest and Marcos Alonso comes in. And the two in the midfield now, this is a tricky one because Kovacic is available, but would Tuchel risk him against Fulham? And also we need Kante at full fitness for the Real Madrid game, because if Kovacic and Kante both are fit for the Real Madrid game, they both will start the game. So I think tomorrow Jorginho and Billy Gilmore should start the game. I think. And at halftime, we could see if we are getting overrun in the midfield, then we could bring on someone like a Kante or a Kovacic in place of Gilmore to give both Kovacic and Kante a rest, a much needed rest, and we need them absolutely fit and available for the Real Madrid game. So these two will start in the middle. And a front three of Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz, and Olivier Giroud. And because again, we have seen that Mason Mount has been playing every week. Christian Pulisic has been quite scintillating in the past 3-4 games that he has played. Although Timo Werner has been not clinical enough in front of goal, but I think he will be starting the game against Real Madrid. I think it will be more or less the same lineup that started the first leg against Real Madrid. So all those players will be needing a rest, and we need all those players absolutely fit and ready for the Real Madrid game. But despite that, our squad depth is very good, and I think this team is good enough to beat a team like Fulham. And obviously, this is a big game as far as top 4 is concerned. We need to go ahead and grab all 3 points, and for that, we need to be absolutely clinical and professional in front of goal tomorrow. So I hope that we will get the job done quite comfortably. Not expecting many goals tomorrow again, but I think we'll go ahead and score 2 goals, and it will be an easy 2-0 victory for Chelsea. So let's see, guys, what happens. And tomorrow, if we are able to get all 3 points, then we will start talking about Real Madrid, and that is going to be a one hell of a clash. So guys, I will be back with more, and we will also be keeping an eye on other fixtures, other top 4 teams that are playing each other. And we will be talking about that in the next video. So guys, till then, please take care of yourselves, and keep the blue flag flying high.